God wanted his people to live a life full of good things, so he gave them instructions for how to live a good life. If they followed these rules, all would be well. Seems easy enough, right?
Yeah, boy!
Well, what do you think was the first thing the Israelites did when they got these rules?
I'll take questions that basically answer themselves for 200, Alex.
Yep, God's people immediately broke his rules, and the cycle of disobedience continued. As a result, God forced them to wander in the desert for 40 years before they were allowed to arrive at the land that he had promised them. However, not all of the Israelites were disobedient. There were many people who followed God's instructions and were rewarded because of it. One of those people was Ruth.
Hello.
She had a hard life. Her husband passed away when she was still very young, but instead of returning to the safety of her family, she stayed with her elderly mother-in-law, Naomi.
Aloha.
Even though it was super hard, Ruth dedicated her life to taking care of them both by collecting scraps of grains in the field of a wealthy man named Boaz. Eventually, Boaz takes notice of Ruth's commitment to God and agrees to marry her. God continued to bless Ruth by giving her a son, Obed, who would eventually become the grandfather of Israel's greatest king.
Amen.